come back with yet another.
Normally not a good pitching, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken one there on to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Mitch Moreland, trying to get him started again following the double play. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. First pitch on its way. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Devers is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success, 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Judge stands 6'7" as you see him in the right-handed batter's box. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now. In there, 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss at a ball down. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Drilled to the left side. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Rafael Devers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gregorius comes up with it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 2 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Devers. At second with 2 down, Sandy Leon will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul. Swing and a line drive, but foul. This is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Jackie Bradley now, runner in scoring position with 2 guys.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Mookie Betts would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Betts, a native of Tennessee. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Sandy Leon will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 3.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. No balls and a strike to count. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. Too high, 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. 1-1. It's a fastball that misses.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Ball even at 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it in. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first in time. Ready for another chance. Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. the 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. 0-1 the count. Tanaka's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Sanchez gathers, and that ends the inning. So the digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Third baseman.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Missed with a slider. Ronald Torreyes will be next. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this
One and one, here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hop.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. As we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 0-1 pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now, it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Grounded down the third baseline. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. And look out as this pitch is behind him here, and he has to duck out of the way. It's ball 1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. And things are never easy in this Yankees-Red Sox rivalry. As you can see, he's taking some exception to the where. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch. Striding in, Sandy Leon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous bat.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Adam Warren answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. 1 ball. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Mookie Betts would be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. His career numbers in this matchup. Ouch, that one hit him.
The batter, left fielder,
Tommy Kahnle answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. There's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Chad Green will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. 3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. David Robertson will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Dylan Betances will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. And, oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Sonny Gray will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Jordan Montgomery will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. First pitch coming, here it is. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Aroldis Chapman will come into the game now and take over. Following the ejection.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Martinez, the runner at third. Bogarts at second. Devers on at first with 2 down. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time for the third out, but it's... Here's Brett Gardner now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
A high fastball is in there.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant. And the ready for another shot now. Sandy Leon. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Called strike over the outside corner. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead. 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 3 for 6.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Gardner comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. On to first, and they get the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The 0-1 delivery. Popped up. Drury is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime line against Chapman, just a 1 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Drury is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Ready now, Aaron Hicks looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.